finishing up my yarn braids. I need to wrap yarn around something. Wrap the yarn around something that is long enough, whatever your desired length is, or close to it, or whatever, from this just regular bundle of yarn. And then I'll take about 4 of them, put them together, and braid them. And I then have yarn braids. Then I'm gonna take the yarn braids and cover them to make yarn locks. But so far, this is what the hat says. This is the hair that I had twisted. I don't know why I said the hair. My hair that I had twisted a couple days ago. So I untwisted it, and basically wherever I had twist that, I'm going to be putting yarn braids in. Then I'm going to cover those with more yarn to make yarn locks. Then I'll be done. Since yarn is not pre-cut, you have to do a lot of winding. You have to wind it to however you want it to be. You have to unravel the bundle, because it also does not come just like straight and ready to go. Do it yourself. You decide how long you want it, and then you cut it to that length, but you have to do every single strand. So for me, I just wrap it around something. Sometimes it is my kid's high chair tray. Sometimes it is this suitcase. And I'll just wrap and wrap and wrap until I pretty much wrap that whole bundle up. Then I'll take it, cut it, and just braid. And I'll braid and braid and braid until I'm done. And then when I get done, I just take about 3 strands. It really doesn't matter how long it is at that point. And I will just start wrapping my braids to make yarn locks. Now, here is the thing. I consider any yarn style easy and cheap, but also time consuming. Because, like I said, it's not pre-stretched, pre-cut, pre-measured, or anything. It's just one very, very long string of yarn that is wrapped up strategically. So you have to unwrap it if you want to use it. And then you have to rewrap it to however long you want it to be. Then you braid with it. But since I'm at home doing my own hair, I have plenty of time. So time isn't really a thing for me. Like, it's not that big of a deal for me to do this kind of stuff with the yarn. And that is why I use yarn locks and yarn braids. And I haven't done yarn twists yet, but I'm thinking about it. I'm just not really comfortable with my twisting method yet. And I don't want it to unravel, because the point of it is to last a month so that I can focus on other things besides my hair. So yeah, now, while I'm wrapping, I would like to have a little chitty-chitty. So, I know last time I talked about RuPaul's Drag Race All-Star Season 5. It's a lot. I said, Blair St. Clair, why was she there? Because I didn't find her memorable. But now, going back and looking throughout the season, she really did bring some looks. Like, she is a look queen. It's just that her personality, I feel, wasn't as big as the other personalities. Now, you don't always have to have a big personality. Like, I would say Aiden Zane is very memorable, and she wasn't like a loud, in your face, here type of girl. But she was still Now, sometimes you come across a knot you try to get out and it breaks, and that is unfortunate, but you can also just take it and like tie it together. Tie it right back together. Yes, I did get my finger stuck in there. And keep wrapping because it is likely not even going to affect how you are doing your hair at all. I've done that plenty of times. You can just braid right over it. It's not really a big deal at all. And then you can just keep going and going and going. Enough to finish my hair, but I take it out. You just keep braid it on down until you want to stop. If you want, I'll come back and update you when this is done. Now, all of these back here is done. But I'm done with the first part. I still have to go in and wrap these to make them yarn locks, but it's wearable and it'll do until I do the rest. That's just gonna be that for a while. It'll probably be like this for, I'm gonna say a week, because I spent a few days doing this and I don't feel like doing it again right now. I'm not sure if I want to do blue or purple. I have been wanting to do teal for a while, so maybe it'll be teal and I'll be a teal girl for a while. I don't know. Stay tuned to find out. I don't know if y'all know Ray J, but he likes to do this thing. And if you know the thing I'm talking about, then you're gonna understand what happens. But if not, look it up. So far, Umbrella Academy Season 2, I really like it. The beginning, even when it first started out, within like the first 15 minutes, they got me laughing. Like, they had some funny stuff that happened, and I just really like the storytelling. I don't really have a favorite. I think they are all pretty cool. I mean, I guess number 5 is one of the main runners. He's pretty funny. But, I do like Ellen Page, but I'm not so much a fan of Vanya. Vanya is just not my cup of tea, I guess. So that's why I guess she's not really up there in the front. But number 5, I do like his personality on the show. And now I'm going to finish it up, which I usually don't do. I usually just stop talking, and then when I'm editing, I realize that I don't have an ending. And then I'm like, should I film an ending? And I'm like, and I mean, you've seen. I usually don't. So this time I am. So goodbye.